Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Nine Souls. It is a precision platformer. It's an action platformer with Sekiro-style deflection combat. So I'm really curious about that, mainly because I'm kind of only okay at Sekiro, unfortunately. But at the same time, this game looks like it has a really lovely visual style and art and quality. This looks like bullying to me. Oh wow, we got messed up. Oh, cripes. We got a little bit more messed up than I thought. Oh. That was not what I was hoping to see at the start of a game. Damn. I've been seeing a lot of roadkill lately, and a number of them do kind of look lightly like that, and it's been a little stomach churning. Was its brain exposed? Yes, it was. Huh. It was like a animal creature first, but now it looks more like a human boy. Huh. Guess we just live in the cave now. Big bro, I smelled barbecue fish all the way back there, so I knew you'd be here. Looks like you snagged a good haul of fish today. You're a true hunter. But did you forget that I'm cooking dinner today? You have to leave room for my carefully prepared delicacies. Cook as much as you like, I'll eat it all. Heh, okay. You've been here for ages. You must finally be getting used to the food, huh? Oh, all this talk about food, I almost forgot to ask you for a favor. It's over at the secret hideout. Follow me. Well, I'm really digging the visual style. It's really beautifully hand illustrated. The actual, like, the level chunks aren't that interesting, but the environment really has a feeling of, like, atmosphere and depth. Which I've got to give major credit to. Dead man's notes. Okay. Crooked text carved into the ground using stones. Mad. Everyone's gone mad. Okay, X to attack. There's that stuff again. Over here, over here. Hey, look upwards from this angle. Remember a while back I told you about the flower I needed for the worship ceremony? It's called the Crimson Hibiscus. I need it during the ceremony. The elders say it symbolizes courage, so the larger the better. Oh, did my controller run out of juice finally? It did. Let's hope my other controller just auto-connects. I tried for ages, but I couldn't get up there, big bro. Do you think you could? Pig. Pig. Hey, wait. What the? Where'd that boar come from? Pretty pig. I like its weird feather tail. Whoa, the dang Kang boar ran away with it. What a pity. But it's okay, maybe he needed it more than I did. It's getting dark anyway. Let's get back to the village. I'll come back and look another time. Boar hasn't gone too far. Eh, you want to steal it back from me? But the dang Kang boar is pretty fast. Alright then, I'll wait here for you, but be careful and don't get hurt. Okay, so what else do we have? So we've got an attack. Parry. There's our dash. Alright, cool. I was hoping we'd have a dash. Yeah. I guess it hasn't taught me how to parry yet. I guess I'm just... Well... Did it just, like, crumble into bits? It kinda did. It's fine. And there's no falling damage. That's a good thing. Big bro, you're not injured, are you? That's a huge boar. Here, this flower's for you. Wow, big bro, you're amazing. You really brought it back for me. Oh, it's even bigger up close. It's magnificent. Thank you, big bro. Let's hurry back to the village. Now, is everybody human except for us? Or is there a mixture? Wow, the market's really bustling today. It was obviously a good harvest. Everyone's brought their surplus grains to trade before the ceremony starts. We've had abundant harvests both years since you've arrived. You're officially the lucky charm of the village, especially as you helped the elders solve the mouse plague. They've been full of praise for you ever since. I'm grateful to the soul, too, for blessing Peach Blossom Village with everything it needs. Oh, I almost forgot about the fish I hung out in front of, out front to dry. I better rush back before they totally dry out. Don't be home too late, big bro. Are we sure the kid is human? For all we know, he's got 100 eyes under his hair. You know, that would be sick. Toiling in the day, resting in the night. Every day is full of delight. I like the fact that they've got masks. That's really cool. I was gonna say, though, I find humans as, like, the default race to be kind of boring. When Yan Yan's parents left, he was downhearted for a while. He's much happier now. It's lucky he has someone to keep him company. Yuan, maybe? No one in the village had met an outsider at the time. At first he seemed eccentric and strange. Turns out he's quite decent. In ancient times, our ancestors resided in the harsh wilderness, subjected to the bitter cold and the intrusion of beasts. The merciful souls couldn't bear to see human suffering, so 10 souls descended from the sky. At first, people were ignorant and responded to the goodwill of Soul by wielding weapons. Those fools met God's wrath, their bones ground to ashes. Others were pious and reverent. These people got to follow the Soul to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where no one wanted for anything. The translation's pretty good, except for some tense issues. This is holding up. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed humans with wisdom, teaching us about the truth of all things. Why are humans so blessed? It's because the soul, with all its supreme wisdom, saw divinity in human beings. Each time the peaches ripen for harvesting, the souls select several kind humans from our land, and these lucky individuals get to become one of the souls. Be good children as long as you follow the teachings and sincerely believe in them, and one day you will get the chance to be summoned by the gods. Okay. Can I dash? Nope. Divine Soul in Heaven, I humbly ask that you heed my request. You know, the souls do kind of look like us. Huh. They've got horns.
What? What the hell are you looking at? Beat it. Look at these people blindly going about their day. They actually think they're doing something meaningful.
I really like this ink painting background style. Last year my daughter was chosen to live with the gods. Must be joyful, but none of them came back to tell us, so no one really knows. That seems uncertain, kind of spooky. Big bro, thanks for your help today. It's an old custom of ours to wear this flower during the ceremony. Only the chosen ones get to wear it that day. There are no written rules about it, but everyone knows that the bigger the flower, the more glory you receive. I knew you cared about me, and that you'd help me get the flower. Still, today was the last time we'll go walking together in the woods. I really can't believe that I was chosen. Is it because I always try to do good, or because my parents put in a good word for me with the gods? God knows. Fair enough. I guess it's impossible to know what the gods are thinking. Forget it. Let's go home. The ceremony is in just a few days, and there's a lot to do before then. Yeah, the lady said something about 10 souls, but the game is called 9. Foreshadowing, maybe? Oh, absolutely. I think the gods are maybe not so cool. Big bro, do you remember the first time we met? It was the day Mom and Dad were chosen by the gods. Everyone had been congratulating my family. But then it was just me left at home, and I was lonely. Still, being chosen by the gods is cause for celebration, so I couldn't let myself get upset. I went to my secret hideaway and played the flute. I didn't count on seeing someone buried in the side of a mountain. You were pretty scary at first. You never spoke and always wore that hat of yours. But your culinary skills were incredible, and you'd tell me fascinating stories when I couldn't sleep. Oh, and also, you're so talented. You leap onto the roof and fix tiles like it's nothing. Your hunting skills are top notch. Yeah, so we're probably the 10th. Why do you think I was chosen by the gods? I really wish you could come with me, big bro. I'm still a little scared of going to an unknown place all by myself. Big bro, the worship ceremony is only a few days away. Are you sure you won't come? It's my big day and I really hope you can be there. I'm not good with crowds. That's true, you've never liked crowds. Alright then. If you change your mind, feel free to come along and be sure to say hi. On another note, are you sure you'll be okay after I'm gone? Will you make sure to eat well? Remember, the rice is kept in the bucket, and the fruit on the table must be eaten before it dries. Night at Peach Blossom Village, on the day of the ceremony. Incoming signal. Yi, it's me. Your wounds must have pretty much healed by now. I just want to remind you that the time has come. The passageway only opens again in half a year. If you miss it this time, you'll be in dire straits. Make a move already. Those animals have kept you long enough. But remember, be discreet. Don't let yourself be seen. Huh.
What were you doing sneaking about just now?
I was talking to myself.
Ha, save it. I knew there was something fishy about you. Don't you think that you can fool me because you wear that bamboo hat of yours? A paradise in the sky, gods, I don't know who made up that hogwash, but I know it's odd. Laugh all you want. You wait and see. I'll prove it to those morons.
Is tech the gods? It seems like there's a sci-fi element to this, to some degree. Oh, firecrackers! Shen Nong has an overactive imagination. His isolation has sent him off the deep end. This is really cool. Trees have bloomed beautifully this year. Thank the gods for protecting Peach Blossom Village. The chosen ones get to go where the gods are. I'm jealous. Oh yeah, we definitely have technology. The shaman of Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. In accord with the soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the flying throne. What the f- What the f... Ugh. I don't think they're going to go live with the gods. Are we going to save Boy Child? Or are we going to watch him die? Big bro, thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years. I'm going now. Press RB to attach a food charm. I love this comic book style. Oh gods, please spare us from your wrath. Big bro, what's going on? I must go now. You look after yourself. Wait, I don't understand. What just happened? Why did you do that? Where are you going, big bro? Big bro! Must be to hack the platform. Are we gonna just find a pile of skeletons down below? Well, there's a bunch of bodies. Human body treatment field. What? Well, now we've got some UI to deal with. Alright, that's sick. So we can smoke the pipe to heal. We've got this. Interact with B. So this is probably the checkpoint. So rest and leave. Root node. Okay, this is sick. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. But I'm really digging the visual style, the kind of mixture of somewhat, it seems like Chinese tradition. But like technology and other things, like it's super weird, but it works really well. And what the, oh gosh. Blood-soaked crimson hibiscus. That was straight up just like a torso. And we're just seeing bodies go by. But how many people are being processed here? Because we only saw 2 get sacrificed. Unless this is like taking multiple across the board. Oops. Okay. Don't know if I can parry ranged attacks. Ow. Oh, you can parry those. You just can't reflect them. Okay. Okay. That's how you do it. Sorry. Too many buttons to press simultaneously. Throws me off a little bit. Yeah, we're just seeing all sorts of bodies and bits go by, and they really are just processing them. Freaking heck, man. Right? Ow. Just start attacking him and then regret it. Eat the pipe. Okay, so you can't stun lock enemies. Good to know. We got this area up here. But yeah, holy shit, this background is incredible. Okay, move here. This guy looks a little punchier. There's one. Got plenty of those. There we go. Parry system seems nicely refined. And we get plenty of money. Perfect. I don't know what they're using the human bodies for, but this is freaking gross. Oh, and there's all the flowers falling below. Oh man. I'm putting this in the same same kind of vein as like Mo Astray. Like if you guys have ever seen Mo Astray, ow. Mo Astray or like Dining in Dungeon or a couple other or Dining in Dungeon? Oh shoot. It's not Dining in Dungeon. What's the food platformer? Ow. Or like one or two others. You know, these weird high quality action platformers. There we go. Yeah, it's Dungeon Munchies, not Dungeon Meshy. I was close. But it's very much in that same vein of like the weird, high quality. Whoops. Weird high quality like action platformers. There we go. So you can take out whole groups at once. All you have to do is parry the first one. Oh, I can just eat those. I don't even have to worry about it. Where I don't think it's a Metroidvania. Oops. I think this is just an action platformer. There might be level design, but I think it's mostly just slight secrets and some other things. What the hell is this? I don't know. It's gorgeous and weird. But yeah, maybe some secret finding. Beautiful backgrounds. Yeah, holograms of their faces. And that's the soul, like the statue that we've seen that everybody was like dressing up as, but it's a robot. Origin of Ape Man. A scroll that chronicles the feeding methods and origins of Ape Man. Ape Man originate from a planet known as Pale Blue Dot. Mention 1 out of 4. Oh. Okay. Mention this planet first appeared in a Deep Space Telescope report issued by Hautian Sphere. In the known firmament, Ape Man are one of the rare life forms that possess high levels of intelligence. Even before genetic modification, they possess basic linguistic abilities and are capable of abstract thought. They frequently demonstrate violent behavior. At the same time, due to their sociable nature when captured. Yeah, very much getting Mo Astray. Who, have the developers made anything like this before? Yeah. Warning, unusual activity detected in breeding zone. Perimeter breach by living organism detected. Yes, we're missing one. They were expecting a fourth. Oh, but also him. It's all happening. With that stunt of yours, it looks like New Panglai will be abuzz with commotion for a while. Why did you strike that early? It wasn't part of the plan. Was it to save that human child? You always break your protocol. It's going to be really tough to execute our plans. It was just a spur-of-the-moment impulse. Really? It's just very rare to see you get emotional. Understood. It's just, if you had waited a bit before destroying the machine, I could have covered up the alarm. I hope you'll stick to the script more in the future. But yeah, it looks like the other guys also invaded. Holy shit, just every frame of this is gorgeous. So if you deflect too early, you'll... Okay, never mind. Hopefully we found a good stopping... Yeah, there we go. Because yeah, I'm out of juice for a bit. Okay, so let's rest for a hot second. I want to quick Alt-Tab. Who made this game? Is it a new team or have they made stuff before? They made a game called Detention 5 years ago, which apparently did reasonably well. Atmospheric horror game. Taiwanese Chinese culture and mythology. I haven't heard of it. Sounds interesting, but complete, I don't know. Maybe not a left turn. There's definitely horror aspects in this one, but yeah, I was wondering if this is like made by the Mo Stray people or something. Ow. I might want to just go back and heal. We got currency. Maybe I can actually use this for something. Yeah, the ranged enemies I don't have the timing done yet. Okay, nope. Rest again, try again. This game kind of upsets me with the whole human harvesting aspect. It does? Okay. There we go. So to some degree, it's almost better to just use the talismans. Alright. Uh-oh. It's a checkpoint. You set off an intrusion alarm. To unlock the gate, you must take out all of the guards. Ow. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Kinda didn't work. Oop. Didn't get him. It's fine. Talisman's hurt. But we got it, kind of. Mastering this combat system is going to be tough. Okay, we got that guy there. I am taking way too much harm. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like the better you parry them, the longer they're stunned, the more you can use the talismans, if you want. Whereas the regular attacks work if you only get a slight parry going. Enemies get reset when you rest. Yeah, so I think one of their main inspirations is very much Sekiro, and so you're going to see a lot of those kind of Souls-like design decisions being integrated into this game. Can't blame them too much. Okay, so I cannot air dash. That's fine. Can you only use the talisman on parry? No, you can use it whenever. It's just most enemies don't stay stunned long enough. Or, no, maybe you have to. Oh, I see. There are, there are little blue pips underneath my health bar that show when I can specifically use the talismans. And those are charged specifically by parrying. So you can parry and then not attack. Or you can parry and then not talisman. To build up a supply, if you want to. Or I die. Well, there's also that. Let's try that again. Kicks me back pretty far, though. Ooh, this is different. My friend, we meet again. Do you remember what I once told you? The laws of heaven and earth repose in the bosom of this infinite land. When faced with a quandary, you can return here to seek the Tao. I simply died. It's no big deal. From birth to death, all things follow the natural laws of the Tao. Ha! Your conception isn't so shallow after all. Indeed. Yet, let us return to the point. Rage, fear, and death enshroud you. When you wield your sword, your heart must be as lucid as a looking glass, as calm as a placid lake. If you wish to polish your swordsmanship, there's a stone warrior up yonder. Why not start from the basic movements and see how far you go? Okay, so this is the actual tutorial. So it only tutorializes if you fail. Makes sense. Fine form. Now let's practice some more advanced combat skills. From your posture while using charms, I see you've been instructed in Taoist combat techniques, yes? I'm self-taught. Anyhow, your conception of such techniques is flawed at its core. Know this, a soldier rife with conceit and pride is sure to meet failure. A strip of wood, if rigid, is sure to snap. Taoist combat skills stress the use of stillness to control motion, softness to overcome the unyielding. Let water be thy guide. Observe thy foe and apply energy in precise bursts. Let it serve you. Let wind be thy mentor. Study your foe's traits and seize on any vulnerability to issue a lethal blow. Employ this stratagem to once more attack the stone warrior and see how you go. Okay. Deflect. Chi. Got it. I mean, we know how this works. Oops. There we go. You've become adept at wielding universal energy. You are thoroughly prepared, I see. Do you wish to leave? Yes. The Tao never does anything, yet through it everything is done. Oh, yet through it everything is done. If all things ultimately melt into nothingness, what use is there an excessive attachment? Become one with the flow of Tao, and we shall meet again. I was worried when this little segment started that there was some kind of, like, you can only die like 100 times over the course of this game. Ugh. There we go. Because I've definitely seen games that kind of follow that pattern. Oh, good. These guys don't respawn. So certain things don't. It's like yin-yang. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think that's very much what this is, at least somewhat about. There we go. I like the parry system. It feels very good. Fairly forgiving. And it's not about spamming. And the timing is very well telegraphed. We might as well heal just in case. Gotta dip out. This is making me uncomfortable. It's okay. I will be stopping this in about 10 minutes. So if you want to watch something that ain't this, tune back in a short bit. Because yeah, it's a little gruesome. There we go. I appreciate the sound effect when you succeed. Let's see. Can you use all three at once? You mean the token or the talismans? No. I think you can only use one at a time. You can chain them if you want to, but most enemies recover before you can actually use them again. Oh, that didn't work. And unfortunately, the parry system doesn't work so hot with groups. Oh. On your next attack, it does just use all of them. That's an interesting point. I hadn't noticed. So I wonder if it gains in power. Hard to say. Oh, it's okay. Break this. Oh, level up, skill point increased by 1. Skills. Skill points. Enhance the damage done by chi explosion. Increase defense, take less damage. Reduce internal damage caused by imprecise deflections. Let's see. Enhance recovery from internal damage whenever you attack. Oh, healing breath. That's not terrible. Let's see. Increase your maximum chi, explosions. A lot of defense. Avoid death one time when lethally injured. Decrease cooldown time between charging attacks. Gain some health when killing enemies with chi explosions. That sounds really good, but later. I don't know. I think I'm gonna grab force reduction, because grabbing healing breath sounds kind of useful. A little bit of healing that isn't from the, let's see, a little bit of healing that isn't from the parry. There we go. Yeah, because... Ow. Because being able to heal not using my pipe will be kind of handy. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Whatever, it's fine. Wonder if I can warp between these. But yeah, apparently that was a one-way trip. Okay, I will admit I've got to stop. Normally I go until I hit something kind of impactful, but unfortunately this is hurting my hands a little bit. Just because quick reflexes. I mean, I guess I'll peek at this, because this looks to be a boss fight. Okay, I guess I do get to do something impactful. Okay. Dude, that hurts. Well, yeah, it's gonna be tough. Definitely the kind of game that I could see mastering the timing and the reflexes required. To be, like, I could see it being incredibly rewarding. There we go. Let's see. Grab that. Okay, stay away from that, because his explosion kind of hurts. I can kill him. Big boom. Okay, and then hit him a couple of times. And then I can also dodge. Oops, that didn't work. Pipe again. Got him. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Ugh. I guess I should grab the money, but... boy, when that guy had died, he just got goopy. There's a thing on the other side. Hopefully you can actually, like, return to these places and explore a bit more. Well, I guess we finished the demo, so never mind. Boss challenge, Red Centaur has been unlocked. I don't think so. Neat game. Incredibly beautiful. And the gameplay is extremely solid. Crowdfunding is live. Is it? Is this also on, you can Slacker back it or something through whatever their website is. Unfortunately, it's all in Chinese, so I'm not even gonna take a look at that too much. But that said, beautiful game, solid gameplay, interesting lore, kind of dark, not for everybody. But if you're like a big fan of Sekiro or like intense parrying in action RPGs, then this one probably is going to rank. I'm really curious about what the tentacles are supposed to be, but they seemed almost kind of benign considering the main character is maybe a good guy. I don't know. But for now at least, let's move on to the next. But that was a good one.